Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Keedex number K BXSTR. This is a cylindrical weldable gate box is the description, but it's really a weldable piece of fabricated steel that will allow you to add to your installation a 4 7/8 strike. I happen to have one here to show you what it looks like on the unit. There you go. That's what it's going to strikes. The strike is not included, but this is what the prep is going to look like. 1 3/4 wide. Well, let's go over the dimensional properties. There is a cut sheet below this video, and sometimes cut sheet is synonymous for technical drawing, and it's somewhat synonymous. Let's go over that now. They have it at 3/16 wide on that technical drawing. The back side of the strike is certainly closer to 7/16. The front side with the lip prep, that's going to be your 3/16. Okay. Overall width, about 1 3/4, and overall height, 5 1/8. That's all accurate. This would be a fairly simple item to manufacture. Obviously, it's a perimeter of steel that has been bent and then welded with the two tapped reinforcing plates for obviously the screws for the strike to they're welded on, these little small L angles. Okay, 14 gauge steel is what this is made from. It's not primed or anything, and it's not it appears to be wipe coat gal. It's difficult for me to tell if this is wipe coat galvanized or not. Obviously, you're going to need to protect it after you've welded it, sand it, prime it, and paint it, that sort of scenario. Where are you going to use this? Obviously, if you've got a pair of wrought iron doors where you've added a cylindrical lock or a slam-style deadbolt or a traditional deadbolt, any two-door installation where you have to rely on the inactive door being prepped for a strike. Now, certainly if you're manufacturing a wrought iron fence or gate works, you have the time and the, well, probably the skill and the material to do this. The bottom line, however, is usually just less expensive when you calculate time into fabrication to just purchase the pre-manufactured item. Now, speaking of that, there is a link below this video to the cross-reference guide, which is handy because in that 9-page document, you will be able to review in the first column lock manufacturer part number. Once you've searched for that, and it's all alphabetical by manufacturer, you can then go to the next column and look at the Keedex part number for the weldable gate box. Okay. Also give you the idea of the base materials, aluminum or stainless, if those are available. It will have that signified in both columns, and you'll need to be careful of that when you are reviewing the part number, because you'll have aluminum, stainless, typical ferrous-based steel, cold rolled steel is probably what it is. So that's a handy document. There's also then a link to the gate box catalog, which is the manufacturer's published catalog data on the gate boxes, which will allow you to visually review all of them, and that's handy as well. You can really see just how extensive and deep the Keedex line goes when it comes to weldable box properties for the full spectrum of lock sets that they make material available for. A hallmark of the Keedex line is not just weldable gate boxes, and speaking of that, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can review not only all the Keedex products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to both that gate box catalog and their full line catalog. And from there, it's interesting to review because you'll notice that they get into a lot of specialty or security type hardware that is going to usually be under the purview of a locksmith. They're going to get into armored door loops, flexible conduit that is used to assist and aid in the transfer of low voltage power from a wall to a frame or to a frame to a door, scenarios like that, or a wall to an automatic door operator. They've got all that material listed there as well. And then a variety of locksmithing tools as well. A hallmark of the Keedex line is they focus on that locksmith industry, and they are notable for their excellent technical support, their prompt, reliable, predictable shipping lead times as well. If you have any questions on the Keedex K BXSTR weldable 4 7/8 strike box or any other Keedex product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.